my channel. This is Simply Serene. Thank you so much for joining me. And today I have my husband Richard here with me, and this video is going to be called Husband Tag. So what I am going to do is ask my husband a bunch of questions that he should know about me and see how he answers them. So welcome back to everybody who has subscribed. Thank you for joining, and if you have not, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button. So we're going to go ahead and jump right in. You ready?
I am.
So I'm going to be asking 10 to 11 questions probably. And if you see me looking down, it's because I have a clipboard here with all the questions.
And I got Cliff Notes. If you see me looking at my palm, that means I cheated.
Whatever. All right. So the first question is, babe, how and where did we meet?
What? Oh. Okay, you want to know specifically?
Specifically.
Okay, so we work in a hospital in Detroit. Well, she worked in the hospital in Detroit. I was a paramedic for the fire department. And so she used to work at the registration desk, the front desk. And I used to come in with patients, and that's where I first saw her. That's where we met.
Okay. Well, actually, no. The very first time that we met, you came up to me and you said what?
What do you mean?
What did you say the first time?
I'm saying you were at the, okay, so one day I was bringing a patient in. I saw her sitting there typing. I asked her how she was doing, very pleasant as always. And I said, I should ask you a question. She said, sure. I said, are you married? She said, no. I said, well, it looks like it needs to be a ring on your finger.
And I was like, wow.
I did. I did.
Okay. Number 2.
It's getting hard.
Where was our first date?
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Our first date?
Our first date
Was at, unofficially, our first date was at Olga's Kitchen.
Yeah,
At the mall. We have a mall.
East Glen Mall.
And I was getting off work, and I asked where she was, and she was already out. So I kind of just jumped the situation, and it kind of turned into a mock date.
You met me at the mall.
I did. I met you at the mall.
Mm-hmm.
We walked around to some stores.
Mm-hmm.
We had some great conversation, and then you went and grabbed some takeout.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't even offer me any food. I did.
I did. I sure did. But I was going to get some for Jordan.
And I think I'd already eaten. So we sat there waiting on her order, and then she was like, "All right, have a good day."
Okay. So, because you're going to go into the next question.
Oh boy.
Where was our first kiss and how was it?
Come on. See? Oh, this is a setup.
No.
This is a setup.
Mm-mm.
Okay, listen. This situation goes several ways. She would tell you or have you to believe that I stole a kiss. I'm going to tell you how it really happened. So we're in the parking lot. We sat down and we talked after we left Olga's. I sat in her vehicle for a minute to talk to her. So we had some great conversation. As I was leaving, she gave me the lean in. Fellas, y'all know what I'm talking about.
I didn't give you no lean in.
The lean in, you were talking intimately into my face. What do you mean? She gave me the lean in. So when I said I'll see you later, I'll lean in. Now, you either know one or two things are going to happen. Either she's going to lean back like, whoa, not yet, or she's going to stay there for me to lean further. And that's what happened. She stayed there. When I leaned in, I put a hand around, I pulled in more, and I got my kiss. I mean, that's what happened.
Okay. Okay, that's how you going to stick to
Oh,
it. Okay. How was it?
It was great.
Okay.
I put a ring on it.
When did you meet my family?
I met some of your family. Some of your family at, you talking about the Grenadier?
You tell me. When did you meet my family?
I mean, I met some of them there. She like to go to the club, party, hang out
I did not
with
know.
the players.
No, whatever.
And so she invited me out. Oh, I go here every week and I dance and I hustle. And so, sure enough, it was at a club that she hanged.
It was actually a little hood bar.
Hood bar.
That I used to go to with my older sister
Brother.
And my younger sister and my brother.
Cousins.
Yeah, and my whole family was there.
And so that's when I got introduced to her family. To most of her family. Okay.
What? How did you know I was the one?
Wow. It's getting deep. You asking me something like that? And I need to sum that up?
Just be honest and say.
Wow. How did I know she was the one? It's hard to describe. So, being in relationships and knowing at that point in my life what I really was looking for, I think it wasn't hard. She had a kind heart, a very beautiful personality, very open. She talked to everyone, very loving.
Thank you.
Very good principles. You gotta have a woman that you meet with standards. She always had a certain stance on things and a certain level of excellence that she followed. I really admired that. Beautiful to look at, very compassionate. So I had a feeling, that love feeling you get in your tummy.
Those butterflies.
You get in your gut.
Those butterflies.
And I always trust my gut. I've always learned at a young age to trust my gut. And I just got a feeling about her. And it was so soon that I was like, wait a minute. I don't know what this is. I don't know if I should be feeling this about her already. But I really fell in love with her aura and the person that I saw she was being when she didn't think anybody was looking. She's the same person, even when you engage and talk to her. People that know her can attest to that. So
I appreciate that.
I think her genuineness and just the sincerity of her being beautiful and actually caring about things that you wouldn't expect. I mean, we associate looks sometimes with vanity, and sometimes that comes with a certain air of arrogance and a certain quality where it's not, people don't really value things. The value system is real warped.
That.
So for her, it was great. I really love that about her.
Thank you. Okay. Number 7. Who said I love you first?
Ooh, it was obviously you.
What?
Yeah, you looked in my eyes, was like, I love you.
Whatever.
I was like, I know. I love you too.
To be honest, I don't even remember. Did I say it first or did you say it?
No, I don't know.
I don't remember. I think it was me that said it first.
Really?
I think it was me, but you also felt the same way, and you was like, you did too, but you didn't want to say it before me.
See, listen, I'm the mushier one in the relationship. I'm very emotionally driven.
He is.
So I'm quick.
I'm more like
I'm tough.
Stern, yeah.
So obviously,
I am a softie.
She is, but obviously the assumption, because I know our family watching, people we know watching, the assumption is I said it first. But if I'm not mistaken,
I think I said it first.
She was very confident in the early parts of our relationship about voicing how she felt. Maybe before me. I think just because I was just getting out of a marriage.
Yeah.
And I was really trying to protect my feelings. So like I said, I knew early that I cared for her a lot.
But he knew he knew he was in love with this young thing. He already know that.
Yeah, and I was like, well, do I want to say it first? And then she's not ready. And then I say it, she doesn't say it back. With a lot of my feelings on the line, I probably know as it's coming back to me. I think she's right.
I did. Right. I said it first.
Yeah.
I said it first.
And then I was like,
but you were already
confirmed.
there.
Yeah, I love you. It took me no time. I was already gonna say it. So yeah, that's accurate.
Okay. Number 8. How do we get along?
Like specifically, what do you mean?
How is our relationship? How do we get along?
It's
with
fantastic.
each other?
I think we balance each other well. The things I like that we do, great.
Mm-hmm.
A1 in a relationship, communication is stellar.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's the big thing. What we also do with that, we have what's called the hard conversations.
Yes.
If we don't like something, hey, listen, we need to talk. Can I talk? And we know that's kind of a prompt to say, okay, well, what's going on? Here's what's happening.
Mm-hmm.
And we collaborate. We love talking about world events. We are very, I love the way that we share movies, our likes and movies. We have a lot of likes, music, movies.
Mm-hmm.
I love the fact that we have a lot of common goals that keep us getting along. We motivate each other. We're very, very positive influences on each other.
Yes.
We hold each other accountable.
We do.
I think those strong points really just help us stay so connected. You know, you like certain things and we don't always agree. We have differences, but those differences never come to a point where we don't come to some kind of understanding. We may even agree to disagree, and we just have our certain opinion about something. But absolutely, I think we have a really tight-knit relationship. We're constantly getting closer, and the older we get, the better we get with each other. So that's what I would say to that.
Okay. So that will lead to my next question is, do we argue? And if so, about what?
Argue? I mean, I think we both got pet peeves about certain things. Because this one here is a horrible front seat driver, boy. She will not let you drive the car. Apparently, I'm being told her mama, God rest her soul, was the same way.
My sister the same way.
Sister same way.
Yeah.
Yes. So you know, go left, go right, go. Why'd you take 3 minutes here to see from the military? So everything, if you got to be there at 8 o'clock, she wants you to take a direct route. You need to be there at 7:59, 59.
7:55.
Right. Yes. So if anything, it's like, can I drive this car? So my biggest thing, I don't get mad, but I was like, hey,
not
listen,
anymore.
I put what?
You used to. Can I just drive?
Well, because I used to pull over and be like, you can drive, because I can't concentrate. Now, how can you concentrate with somebody telling you where to go? If I know where to go and you in my ear, what am I going to do?
So that is, we did used to argue about that.
Used to.
But we don't anymore.
And about her singing. So
you dirty. You dirty. You dirty.
Because she loves to sing. And
I can't hold a tune in a cup.
It ain't the best. I mean, you know, when you feel your insides turning and you start hurting inside when you hit these notes. So, boy, I could. So now I just let her sing. I'm gonna say that much.
Is there anything else we argue about that you think?
That we argue about? Man, I mean, I don't know, nothing significant enough to talk about. That's why I'm kind of trying to think of something like.
Not that we're perfect, but.
No, not by any means. Yeah. But I mean, I guess because we talk out so many.
Work out a lot.
Yeah, and I'm a talker.
Yes.
People.
Yes.
Is that right?
Yes. Sometimes I'll be like, he'll try to tell me something, and I'll say, do I want the long version or the short version?
Yes.
I want the short version.
And now she talks a lot. Now she's become. We were just on the phone with my mom, and she was dominating the conversation, and we had to laugh at
them two together, they be tag teaming me, boy. Whew.
Mom, you hearing this? See there? Your girl turning on you.
Nope, I still love you, Lisa.
Oh my goodness.
All right. So, quit looking. Number 10. What would you think is my best quality?
Well, some people might see it as not a negative, but
I don't care about them. I'm talking about you. What you?
I like your directness and your sincerity. I think a lot of people are so fake with how they really want to say something, and sometimes you over sugarcoat, which is me. I'm the king of sugarcoat. I'll deliver it to you, and it might be something you need to hear, but I try to give it so that you will receive it.
You soften the blow a lot.
I do. She does not. And you don't find that's refreshing to a degree, because so many people just blow smoke and you don't know what's really going on, or they never tell you really how they feel. So you had this false sense of a relationship with them in some fashion, and they really felt these ways. No, she's not gonna play around.
But I do use tact. I don't.
When?
I'm not that brass that it just comes out and I.
What day of the week is it?
Okay, well maybe.
I mean, okay, maybe. It's better now.
Oh yeah, before I used to be cutthroat.
Yeah.
I didn't care.
Yeah, but them blows still hurt though. But it's better now.
So, but you think that's a good quality about me?
I like that you earn fate with it. I like that what you see is what you get.
Fake, yeah.
No matter what you think, you see physically, very direct, very sincere, no malice usually. Yeah. It's just, sometimes you need to hear these things. She's not gonna play into the pity party of you feeling a certain way. Or if you just need to hear someone on a professional level, she's there to do that as well. So
yeah, you're gonna get the raw, uncut, honest truth with me out of LOVE, love though.
Yeah. So I kind of I like that. To me, I respect that. I like that. And that's something you can build on. You can have debates on. You can come and collaborate on. You can have a difference of opinion, have a good conversation about. I mean, you don't want somebody just yes all the time.
Yeah, no. I don't.
Agreeable with every single thing. And that's not her. She's very opinionated and with her own set of views about certain things. And so, yeah, I like to have those banters about different things. And that I like the intrigue of stimulating our minds mentally, and we really do that with each other. So I really like that with her, because she's just not gonna be like, she fact checks. Man, that's another story. This fact checking.
Don't tell her what.
Anything. So I can say, listen, I can know 100% what this is, and she'll accept it. Oh yeah, that's cool. And next thing you know, she'll for well, also, what do you mean? Oh, so what I said was no good. No, you were right, but if I was right, why can't you just accept what I'm saying? So now, if she does it, I'm like, oh, so you fact checking me? But I'm not offended. It's just funny.
It is. We laugh about it a lot.
She Googled a mess out your boy, but it's okay.
Okay. So number 11. What is my favorite color?
Purple.
Oh, I knew that was an easy one.
That's easy.
Yeah, I knew that was an easy one.
What's mine?
Green.
Boom.
I know that.
Yeah.
Come on, green.
All right.
Okay, and last question. How long have we been together?
Here we go. Listen, we've been together somewhere in the neck of the woods of November-ish, October, November-ish of 2004.
3.
4.
3.
Where you get 3?
If it's that time, then in 04, right after the Super Bowl, I know y'all know we're from Detroit, Michigan. Remember when they had the Super Bowl?
Okay, so here's the discrepancy that she always makes. We were talking. We weren't officially dating
until 04.
Where I said, that's what I just said. You said 03.
You said October, November 03.
04. You said 03.
It wasn't until like February 04.
Yes, it's 04.
Okay.
If we roll this watch, go back to the footage. She said 03. We're gonna put it in there, and then I'm gonna come back and be like, ha ha.
So.
Ha ha.
How long have we been together
Officially, we've been together since it's 2020. It'll be 16 years. It's already been 16 in February's passed already. And then our wedding anniversary is July 18th, 2009. And we'll be going on our 11th year marriage.
That's right. And that's what I was going to ask.
Boom!
Well, you did good. You did good.
Well,
I really appreciate the nice things that you said, too. See, I'm not a horrible person, people. I really am a nice person.
Yeah, just don't get mad, though.
Yeah, no, that's a whole nother person. But I want to thank you guys so much for joining us. I had fun doing this with my lovely husband.
So did I. Thanks, player.
You're welcome, player. All right. So make sure you come back. I have videos every week, which I post on Friday. You can also check my husband out. He is a personal trainer. We work out together every day. He's at King Leo.
King Leo! Yeah!
On Instagram.
Yes.
Or Leo Fit, and that's Leo Fit.
Nis. Yes.
On Instagram, and I'll have those below. But thank you guys so much for joining. I really appreciate it. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. We love y'all, and y'all have a good day.